Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's having a fabulous day. Today I went and bought some groceries for the week. I didn't get too much this week because I still have some groceries left over from last week, like some ground beef. So I went in expecting not to buy much, but like I bought a tea kettle. I did not have that on my list. Like, what is wrong with me? So yeah, I ended up with a tea kettle. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys our weekly dinner menu. So yeah, that's our weekly dinner menu. So I'm just gonna jump right in and tell you guys what I got. Here's some mushrooms. This is for the wild rice and mushroom soup that I'm gonna be making tonight. I also got some broccoli. That is for our teriyaki pork chops. I'm gonna steam some broccoli and have that with our pork chops. Also, the green onions go with the pork chops. Bell peppers, that's going to go in our Texas chili that I'm making, I think on Thursday, later this week. Pork chops and sausage. So the pork chops were about $7.33. They're ribeye boneless thick pork chops. They're just from HEB. Also got some beef smoked cheap sausage for the kids because they're not going to want to eat that mushroom and wild rice soup, let's be honest. Basmati rice. Yeah, whole milk. And so basmati rice is my go-to rice. It's so quick and easy to make. I needed some coffee filters, and I finally remembered to get unbleached because I like to get the unbleached ones. And this is the random stuff that I got, guys. Like, I've seen this before, especially somebody that I watch on YouTube, like their old videos back in 2010, they used to use this, and I always thought, I want to get one of those. So you put it over your... Pretty much how it works is I'll show you on the box. Here it is. So you put it over a cup of coffee and you put the coffee in there and you pour hot water over it and it just drips into a coffee cup. So it just makes 1 cup of coffee and I'm sure the coffee's delicious. Anyways, you have to get a special filter. This is a number 2 filter, the same brand. You have to use this filter with it though, and this was all found at HEB. It was a, I don't know, Melitta brand, but yeah, it was cheap. I mean, both of these, that was like $3 for that cone, that brewing cone, and then the filters were also like $2. All right, a teapot. So today was cold and rainy, and I think that's why I just got in this weird like coffee mood and tea mode. So I've always wanted a teapot though, and I've never really had one. So I finally just broke down and got me one because I do like to drink hot tea in the fall. Like during the day, I'll like a cup of hot tea with some honey in it, and even at night. So got that. Found some wild rice. This was hard to find at the grocery store. It was on the very top shelf. This was pure wild rice, Minnesota wild rice. They had like brown rice and wild rice mixed together, but I just wanted the pure wild rice, and that was like $4 for 1 box. So it is expensive, and yeah. And then I got some cheap cereal because the kids do eat breakfast at school right now because they're getting free breakfast. The school's providing free breakfast, but sometimes they just like to eat cereal at home. Bananas, we all eat bananas in the house, so need bananas. Pineapple, that's for my pork chops that I'm making tomorrow night. I'm gonna slice that and put it on top of the pork chops. Apples, Brennan lives off of apples. So I always have to have apples in the house. And then this is a baguette. So this is from HEB. They're really good. They're better than the like French bread that I usually buy for $1 there. This baguette's $1.50 for that. So they're really good. They taste like a homemade baguette. So I really recommend buying that. I'm gonna eat it with the soup tonight, the mushroom and wild rice soup. So that's all I got. All of this cost me like $70-something. I'm so sorry guys, I forgot to save the receipt because I'm terrible like that, but it was about like probably $77 for all of this. in the next couple weeks, I'm planning on posting my grilled teriyaki pork chops with the grilled pineapple recipe, and also I'm going to be filming my Texas chili recipe, so be on the lookout for those on my channel in the next couple weeks. For the pork chops, the grilled pork chops, I'm just using an indoor electric grill, so it doesn't have to be, you don't have to go outside and grill. It's just, I'm just going to plug in my indoor electric grill and use that to grill the pork chops and pineapple. If you just had a stovetop grill, a stovetop grill pan, you could use that as well. So it's fairly simple, nothing too hard. The Texas chili is just using ground beef. So it's also a simple recipe, but really delicious. So yeah, be on the lookout for those in the next couple weeks. Sorry that my grocery haul probably wasn't too interesting this week. Like I said, I didn't have a lot to get because I already have some meat in the freezer, like the ground beef and just meat in the freezer that I can use. And I just didn't need a lot this week. Milk, of course, is always something that we need. I usually get 2 to 3 gallons for a week because we have 3 kids. But I already had some in the fridge, so I just got 1 for now. I'm sure I'll have to go back at the end of this week and get another one. For the enchilada recipe on Sunday, I am going to be using some pinto beans, like refried beans, to make the enchiladas, and also some ground beef. So I'm just going to mix that together. I already have the pinto beans in the pantry, so I didn't need to buy really anything for the enchiladas. You can make enchilada sauce at home. All it takes is chili powder, chicken broth, flour, and water, and that's an enchilada sauce. So I can just make that at home. I don't have to buy it, although I'm not opposed to buying canned enchilada sauce. It definitely makes life easier sometimes, and it's not bad. I think it's still good, but I can just make that at home. So I have everything pretty much to make the enchiladas. I'm not going to post that recipe because it's not the prettiest recipe. It's just like bean and ground beef enchiladas. Unless y'all want that recipe, I guess I can post it. Just let me know. I guess if you'd like that recipe, I can try and do that for you. So now I'm going to try out my new brewing cone. So keep watching to see me use the new brewing cone that I bought. So I just already unpacked it. It's just plastic, which I'm not too crazy about plastic. But if you think about it, all my coffee machine is plastic. So I guess it's no different. And then it comes with some filters already. And I got a 50% off coupon. So I have the teapot on the stove right now as I was waiting on the water to get hot because you have to pour hot water over this coffee. So yeah, I have the teapot on the stove right now waiting for that to get boiling hot. That thing has a lip around the bottom, so it just sticks right into your coffee cup. It doesn't slide off or anything. It's pretty neat, honestly. So now you just have to put the filter inside of there, which it fits perfectly. I had to turn it. It has to go a certain way, but it fits perfectly inside of the brewing cone. And then you just scoop your coffee inside of the filter. I did 2 tablespoons per 6 ounces of hot liquid. That's kind of what my my espresso coffee said to do, was 2 tablespoons per 6 ounces, which is pretty much about a full cup. So the teapot started whistling about this time. It's really loud. So I went and got the teapot, and the water's really hot, so you just start pouring it over the coffee. I honestly don't know how many ounces of water I poured. I mean, I just did it's just a regular size coffee cup. It's probably about 6 to 8 ounces of water. The coffee was really good, so I drank it afterwards. It tasted really strong, and it was delicious. This was so easy to do, and it's fun to do. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's fun. I don't know if I do it every morning, but every now and then it's just nice to, do something like this instead of just pressing a button and it brews by itself. It's just nice to see how coffee is actually brewed. All right, so I think that's all for today. I really need to get off the computer and start being productive. I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day or night, who knows where you live, to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked my little coffee, my brewing cone. I really enjoyed my brewing cone, and I might just do it again later. It's just so much fun. I'm a nerd. Let's just throw that out there. Okay, so anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know of any future recipes you'd like me to post, really anything. And thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.